What are you feeling today? Not the version you say because it keeps the peace. Not the version you give because it's easier than explaining the truth. I mean the real thing. The thing sitting in your chest right now, tightening your breath, pulling your shoulders up, making your mind louder than it needs to be. Most people don't actually know what they're feeling. They know the symptoms. They know the tension. They know the exhaustion that doesn't go away even after a full night of sleep. They know the irritability, the numbness, the scrolling, the zoning out, the pretending, but they don't know the emotion underneath it. So instead of naming the feeling, try naming the moment. When I woke up, I felt heavy. When I opened my phone, I felt dread. When someone asked how I was, I felt myself lie. When I sat down for a minute, I felt everything catch up to me. When I tried to rest, I felt guilty. When I thought about the future, I felt tired. When I thought about the past, I felt sad. When I looked at my to-do list, I felt small. When I looked at my life, I felt disconnected. That's the doorway. Because your body tells the truth long before your mouth does. Your body doesn't negotiate. It doesn't perform. It doesn't pretend. It doesn't care about being polite or impressive or low maintenance. It just reacts. It just signals. It just tries to get your attention in the only language it has. And if today feels like too much, it doesn't mean you're failing. It doesn't mean you're behind. It doesn't mean you're dramatic. It means you're finally noticing what you've been carrying. It means the mask is slipping in a way that's actually healthy. It means your system is tired of holding everything together without support. It means you're human. You don't have to fix it all today. You don't have to name every emotion perfectly. You don't have to turn your pain into a project. You don't have to turn your exhaustion into a personality. You don't have to turn your coping into a lifestyle. You just have to be honest with yourself for a moment. Just one moment. So I'll ask you again. What are you feeling today? Not the version you perform. Not the version you think you're supposed to feel. Not the version that makes other people comfortable. The version that's actually living in your chest. The version that's been waiting for you to slow down long enough to hear it. The version that's been whispering through your body, hoping you'd finally listen. If you want to name it, even in one word, you can. If you don't, that's okay too. Sometimes the first step isn't naming the feeling. Sometimes the first step is just admitting